Hello, I'm going to do the Gemini weekly energy for July 4th to July 10th. And this may or may not be a message for you. And happy July 4th to those of you that celebrate it. This may be something that's happening. This may be something that is a spark that's getting ready to happen. This may be something that happens in the future, or this may not relate to you at all. And that's okay. We have the Tower reversed. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Three of Wands. We have the Star card, which is right below the Tower. We have the Wheel, Five of Swords, the Magician, and the Queen of Swords. All right. I feel like sort of this Queen of Swords represents you, that you're feeling upside down, that you're feeling not yourself, that you're feeling disheveled. Let's see. We started with the Tower reversed. And let's see. Let's see. Clinging to the past. That's what I say. Is I feel like you're feeling stuck. I feel like clinging to the past, delay and change. That's what I feel like. Is I feel like you're not feeling like you're not being yourself. Like you're holding on to the past. Like there needs to be something that needs to. There's something that you're still believing in, but it's not a healthy thing for you. It's maybe could be a person, it could be someone something that you're hanging on to that needs to sort of fall apart and be rebuilt. But I feel like it's something that's unhealthy. It's something that's not positive for you, because it's turning you upside down. It's making you feel not like yourself. It's making you feel disheveled. There was some sort of deception. Somebody's talking behind your back. See, and the Wheel of Fortune is reversed too, because upright it's forward progress, but you're stuck. Like I feel like these two is you're not able to move forward with something. Maybe it's a job because Eight of Pentacles is a new venture, new money-making venture, but it's a new venture. But I feel like this sort of represents there's a new path for you to take. There's a new future for you. I feel like you're sort of stuck here and you're looking out towards the future, but I feel like this ship represents something new for you, and this job is something, this Eight of Pentacles is something new for you. It could be a relationship. I feel like since the Star is below this, I feel like there's something very positive for you. Like you have to have hope. You have to have hope that things are going to get better. The Magician is a yes card. I feel like that's a yes, having the power, having the confidence, I feel like getting yourself back. I think that Gemini has had this a few times where I've had some readings where Gemini hasn't been yourself. So maybe you just haven't felt like yourself this year. Like you just haven't been you. Like you've been... I feel like you're almost giving your power over to somebody else lately, which is not like you, which is, I feel like Gemini, I'm just saying from the Geminis that I know is the Gemini is always very strong. Like, like you're strong, but you're weak because you have your two sides, because, I feel like you're very passionate about things, and I feel like when you love someone, you love deeply, like you give so much of yourself and you put so much trust into that person. And then when that person hurts you, you're hurt so badly. And that's just from the people that I know and from what and it's like you carry that. When someone hurts you, is you keep carrying that with you. And I feel like that's what you're doing, is that maybe somebody hurt you really bad and you keep carrying that with you and you keep thinking about that. And that's why you're not yourself, is that there's some sort of deception that happened that you keep hanging on to and you can't move forward with, and it's holding you back, and it's making you not feel like yourself. And you keep thinking about that, and you keep processing that, and you keep wondering, why did that happen? Like, how did that happen? How did I let that happen? How did I give myself so deeply and so strongly to this person, and this person ended up deceiving me, and this person ended up stabbing me? I feel the focus from this sword almost like stabbing you in the heart. Like, how could, you're saying, how could I have let this person do this to me? And I had trusted them, and I had trusted the wrong person. And now you're questioning yourself, like, do I really know what I'm doing? Like, how could I have let this happen? And I feel like you're going to be able to move past this, but for some reason, I feel like almost in my heart that for whoever this message is for, like, you're hurting so bad, like you're questioning yourself, you're questioning that person, you're questioning everything. But the magic is going to return, okay? The power is going to return. You're going to get back to yourself, but I feel like this is almost like this is a growth for you. Like, this is something that you need. I feel like I've learned the most from the times when I've gotten hurt the most. And it was so painful to go through. But when I came out through the other side, I felt so much stronger. You know, and sometimes it takes like years to get past it, you know. The hurt from somebody that you trusted so much, that you gave yourself so much to. And then they've done that to you, and you're just devastated. But then once you get on the other side, and then you're able to look back, and then you're like, why did I even let that happen? But I feel like maybe that was just something that you needed to learn, something that you needed to grow, that you're going to feel more alive, okay? You're going to feel, you're going to get that passion back. Catch my breath. I feel like you're going to get that back. Look at that, the Sun card. Yay. Yeah, I definitely feel like you're going to get that passion back. Because the Four of Cups is this way, as you're disinterested, that's it. You know, but I feel like since it came out this way, I feel like you're going to have passion. You're going to get that back. You're going to feel like you're going to turn this Queen of Swords this way. You're going to be able to be yourself again. I feel like you're going to have that passion. You're going to have that magic. There's hope. Things are going to get better, but you just have to believe. You're going to have balance again. You're going to have the balance between your two sides, okay? There's going to be some great rewards for you with this, because that's what I just felt, is like this is a major growth for you. This is a major thing that you're going through that's been very strong and very hurtful. Let me see. Let's do an angel answers. Do I want to do angel answers? I'll do one of these. I feel like I should do a romance angel. I'm just looking at all my different cards and kind of feeling like which ones want me to wait. So I feel like wait is saying is that don't try and rush things. Don't try and rush this process. Don't try and force things. I just feel like this is something that you need to go through. I feel like this is something that you, as painful as it is, I feel like you need to fully process this situation in order to move forward from it, so that you can put it behind you. Because if you don't fully do that, I feel like this is going to be like this nagging thing that's constantly at you. To trust this process. That's what I think that it's saying, is to trust this process and to not rush it. forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. That's exactly sort of what I've been feeling this whole thing is forgiving and learning from this situation. I feel like for some of you, like this is something really big that you're having to go through, that's very painful, that's very hard for you, but it's going to make you stronger and be able to love so much more and feel so much more in the future. I feel like this is a really big lesson for some of you. And like I said, I've probably learned the most from my most painful situations. This one is flipped over. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So don't feel that this was your one and only chance. Don't feel like every other person that you meet in the future is going to treat you the same as this person, because I feel like you're going to learn so much from this, is that that the next person that you meet, that it's going to be different for you, because you're not going to keep repeating these patterns that you keep doing, where you end up getting hurt, that you're going to be able to see things, and I feel like you're going to be able to look at yourself and say, I deserve more. So if you start a new relationship and you see the same pattern from before, you're going to be able to recognize that sooner, and you're going to be able to stand up for yourself sooner, so that you don't fall into that trap again. It's almost like, not that you should be standoffish to someone new, but that if you give someone new a chance, that you'll be able to see the red flags sooner, so you're not putting yourself through this, and you'll know that, hey, I deserve better than this. I'm not going down this path again. And that maybe when you're looking for someone new, that you're able to look for a different type of person. Maybe you kept picking the same type of person in the past, and that you're going to be able to see people in a new light and pick somebody who is totally different, and you have a totally different experience because you've learned from this one. Okay? Wow. Strong message, I would say. All right? So I feel that forgiving this person in this situation, and then being able to let go of it, because if you don't forgive and let go of it, it's going to stay with you for a long time. So I feel like that's what you're trying to go through right now. But once you do, like I said, you have, you feel alive. It's going to be positive. It's going to, bring so many good things into your life, and it's really I feel like it's going to be, changing your perspective on things, but it's a very positive growth cycle that you're going through. All right. Just believe that, and that things will get better. Okay. Trust this process, and don't rush anything. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great 4th of July if you celebrate it. And I will see you next time.